is there going to be an office for men established? I'll give you some stats. So men make up 77% of suicides, the 95% of workplace deaths. They only have primary care of their children, around 10% of the separations. They're 92% of the prison population. Boys under 18 are 3 times more likely to be on ADHD medication. And Australian boys are now 38% of students starting university. It would seem that boys and men could do with an office for men if there's an office for women.
I was, over the years that I have advocated in various contexts for equality, including in my own party for affirmative action and in this place, I think a kind of zero-sum game around equality is not helpful to our society. And
Sorry, would you mind speaking up? I'm really quite deaf. I'm happy for you.
Over the years, sorry, I'll try and repeat. Over the years that I have advocated for greater equality, whether it's inside our party, affirmative action, or here, I've also put the view that I think equality is a benefit to all, and that dealing with some of the structural disadvantage and discrimination against women was not something that ought be feared. Now, the issues you raise around men's health, we are the first government, I think, I'll stand corrected if I'm wrong, that has appointed an envoy for men's health. And that is a good thing. And I don't think the fact that there is an office for women to try and deal with the disadvantage and discrimination that our daughters and our still experience should be seen as somehow a negative for men and boys.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily talking about discrimination. Society, families, women, children would all do better with better men. Men can do so much better, and I just don't understand why there wouldn't be an office for men to help that cause, because there's so many benefits to having good, moral men. I'm not saying men are being discriminated against, and I'm not taking anything away from women, might I add. I 100% agree and support the office for women. I'm just curious as to why there wouldn't be an office for men, given the challenges that men and boys are facing at the moment.
I'm not sure it's an estimates question, but...
a comment, perhaps. I think the Envoy, you might want to follow the social media of the Envoy for Men's Health. I think you quite appreciate it.
I saw some today.
Did you have one here to delete this morning?
Oh, I don't know.
I didn't want to bring it up.
He's a little entertaining, there's no doubt, but I think there's some very, very solid material in there.
I'll probably
Did you have another question, Senator Whitten?
Sorry?
Did you have another question?
No, I'll leave it at that, but I just want to put on the record that I would think that an office for men would be warranted, given the challenges that men and boys face in the current climate, not taking anything away from women.